I just want to ask one, because I didn't know.
Hold on one second. I want to say rest in peace, Rofe. Rest in peace, Rofe.
Rest in peace, Rofe.
Right. Yeah.
Did Jesus, you said you asked for Jesus and he helped you?
Yes.
I asked that because that's something that, I don't know how much you watch the show, I go through a lot, but I wanted that to be said. You asked for Jesus and he helped you.
Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, 100%.
Mine as well.
I'm a full-blown divided
that's
Christian.
Something.
Yeah.
A lot of people have their gripes with Jesus on this show and come up and say anything, but I have a question that I would ask most people in the world that have had their life on the line and have their life on the line. Who did you ask for?
100%.
Who did you ask for?
The last person that I asked for help.
If your life was on the line and you thought you was going to die, who did you ask for help? You know, and
I respect
being petty.
I respect all religions. I respect everything, every war that everybody do. But I feel like I feel like it's all the same thing. We all go in the same place. It's just that God knew that He made all of us, but He knew that Zab and Math is not gonna have the same thought pattern to walk through the door. So I'm gonna create different interests for everybody, but we all gonna make it into that room.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
that's the kind of knowledge and the faith that you gotta have. I know that going through the door, I'm doing something that's right, something that's positive. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm trying to help. So my steps and my movements can't be in vain.
Yeah, and Jesus is here to save all sinners.
100%.
So whether you believe Him or not, He came here to save you, actually.
And if that's not for you, then find what's for you.
Exactly,
go find Allah. Go find, Buddha. Go find. But I always tell people, I respect people that believe in something.
Yeah.
Because they have a groundation. They have a higher being, a higher power they believe in. It's the ones out here that don't believe in nothing.
That you
leave it at that,
really
man.
trust.
I leave it at that.
So the guy that caused the brain situation,
did
he get that attempt murder charge?
Not yet. Not yet. But you know what? Sometimes in life, you gotta let go and let God.
Right.
I leave it at that.
Mm-hmm. Right. Let's talk boxing. From a young age, to being on television. What was that like? When did it start?
Started young. Started like 15, 16 years old. So I won the Golden Gloves. I was 15 years old. 15 going on 16.
Wait, who was training you though? Like
my father. My father was my father is the genius, the brains, the motor, and the wheels behind this whole movement. You know what I'm saying? My father was a 3-time kickboxing world champion, 9th degree black belt in Shotokan Jiu-Jitsu. You know, you could go to YouTube and Google, just put in Zab's dad. It's gonna pop up. You can see him fight. He was no joke. He had a lot of knockouts. He had one loss, then like 41 wins, one loss, and like 39 knockouts. He was cold with it.
Mm-hmm. So your dad inspired you.
My dad is my inspiration, my hero. Everything that I got into was because of my father. The reason for meeting Tyson, the reason for meeting Pernell Whitaker, the reason for meeting all these guys. My dad was in that field already. He had his stripes. They was his homies, you know what I'm saying? I was young, here go my son. He coming up, they like, okay, let me check him out. When they seen the skills and the talent that I possessed, that's what I think made the relationships happen.
Right, got you. Right, so from there, your dad is instilling skill in you. When did you realize that you were better than most of the people around you?
I've always been competitive. Like, I was always a fighter. So I was the kid that my mom used to play cards a lot, right? So we used to have to go to the friend's house and, they put all the kids in one room. I just thought guys supposed to fight, boys supposed to fight. Mm-hmm. Take your socks off, put them on your hands, and let's fight. That's what I always thought, you know what I'm saying? So, we get in there, we start punching, so I was doing boxing from 6 years old, so I knew how to fight. So I feel like, let me teach them, this is how you hold your hands, this is how you do the jabs. Okay, now, let's fight. You know what I'm saying? And then it would always come, you get busted noses, lips busted. After a while, the reputation became, my mother name was Cat. It was like, Cat, listen, you can come to my house, come for the game, but you can't bring your kid. You can't bring that little nigga right here. Keep him home. Leave him home. He beat everybody up in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can come over, but leave him home. You know what I'm saying? And, that came up. So I always was like, I just thought that's what boys supposed to do, fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a Brownsville thing. You know
Yeah,
straight Brownsville.
it's not malicious to me. It wasn't malicious. Like,
Yeah,
you a boy,
I'll be
let's
honest
fight.
with you, bro. I never went to my cousin's house and we, you know, our socks were stayed on our feet the whole night. That's something different.
If you came out, take a shot, cause yo, that was our boxing gloves. You know how you a kid, we ain't have no gloves. You know what I'm saying? We had no gloves, so you gotta take the socks off, put them on your hand, let's go.
That's different.
Yo, imagine.
I never heard no shit like
Yo,
that.
imagine you a little kid, you go to this crib, and
There
He
it
just
is.
bounced in
the
the
kid
room like
is like,
this.
yo, you ready? Take your socks off.
They like, for what? Why me? Why? Why is it that why?
That's probably why niggas had holes in their socks.
After a while, hey yo, man, after a while, niggas start wearing socks. Like, I ain't got no today. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I ain't wearing socks today.
You never told me to put your hands in your shoes.
Yeah, right?
Oh, God. Get them out.
Oh, man.
So that caused a lot of.
Hold on, bro. Right here. It's right here.
It's right there. So that caused a lot of issues amongst your peers.
Yeah, that caused a lot of
And
issues.
with your parents.
Yeah, mama was like,
But your pops jacked it like, yo, this
My pops
is
was like,
what,
listen,
what
yeah.
it is.
My pops was never into that. He was a warrior. My pops is very disciplined to this day. My pops is he's one of the most disciplined people that I know that I've ever met. You know what I'm saying? He's still to this day. He came to my show last night. So, you know, this is his first time I could talk. I called and said, yeah, you know, I'm a rapper now. So yeah, he said, okay, all right. I said, I got a show tonight in New York. I'm coming to New York. He said, all right, I'm gonna come. He got there. My mistake was I got him there too early. Oh my God. You know how that is, man.
Yeah,
In the back, I have him in the back. We all back there, niggas blowing, 100,000 blunt. My dad was like, what? Wait. When do you go on? I'm like, I said, it's kind of like boxing. I go on late. I'm like the main event. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you gotta hang around. He's like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, son. he took flight, but you know, we taped it and everything, so
Right. Dope,
he's happy
dope.
with it. But he's a big supporter, but you know, he's just a militant dude in a different position. And you know, some things are not for everybody. That's what I say.
Right.
So what was your mother's stance on things? Coming up, being that way, being a fighter, and your father being such a disciplinarian.
Ready for this one? My mother and my father been in karate school. My mother's a black belt.
Oh,
Jesus.
This
forget
is it. My mama's a black belt.
Dude,
you know?
you cheating.
Forget
First
it.
coming up, her name was Crazy
You
Cat.
were genetically engineered.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, like-
He birthed a weapon. It's like, it's a weapon.
Her name was Crazy Cat from East New York.
Right.
She lived in East New York and all that. So man, it was crazy. She get busy. Like when I came up, I didn't get like beat with belts and all like that. I got like front kicks and karate chops. And shit. What? Y'all don't understand. My mother, I swear to y'all, my mother got to be the fastest person I ever know. You know how you been this like Pathmark? Remember?
Yeah,
Pathmark.
yeah. With the
Going
shopping
down.
cart.
Boom! and keep going like it ain't nothing, man.
Like nothing happened.
Your whole shit believe I'm telling you something different. I came up in the 70s. It wasn't called child abuse back then.
Right.
It's different.
It was regular.
That was regular.
That's where those reflexes came from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
facts.
right. Facts. So mom was a fighter, pop was a fighter. You know,
And their son is a science experiment.
the sign was a science.
You know, that's
Natural.
cheating.
I never
That's
looked at that.
cheating.
I never looked at that.
That's
But
cheating.
I don't think that when they was coming up that they ever looked at that. Like we making you a fighter, I'm a fighter. Let's make a super kid. Like no, I don't think.
Like the Incredibles.
You don't think that? Super zapped Judah. I'm just saying.
That's
Might
like
be
super
some
Judah.
I'm super.
This hot foot, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.